Hello, everyone, and welcome to my persuasive speech. Today, I want to be talking about the benefits of goal setting. Have you ever tried making a business or had an ambitious dream and never know which step to take first? Have you ever felt static in your 9 to 5 job or in life in general? Depression hits a lot of us. These are all common problems people will face throughout their lives. The significance of my topic is that setting goals can be very beneficial to not be stagnant in your way of thinking about chasing your dreams. I believe a lot of people get comfortable in whatever work they're doing just because they're getting a paycheck out of it and it's paying rent and you probably have some money to go out and eat, but ultimately they aren't satisfied with what they're doing with their lives at work or in their personal lives in general. The significance of my topic is to present a method of thinking in which um, it will promote progress in your everyday life. It will help break down big tasks. For example, the ambitious dream you do have, an educational goal. It could be a financial goal, like setting up a small business, or whatever, just being a more productive individual. I believe setting goals can contribute to all of these different tasks. Many people become complacent out of fear of uncertainty with uh, the financial stability of chasing their goals, the fear of the overwhelmingness of taking all the tasks in at once and not knowing which step to take first. Once again, the solution I believe is setting a good outlining your goals, knowing all the financial requirements needed to get to the end game of achieving your goal. So if you were to set up a small business, you need to know what product you're going to sell, how you're going to market it, whether you're going to have a physical location in certain locations or work online. These are all things you need to consider before going ahead and setting up this small business of your choosing. So, a lot of people, once again, get complacent with their ideology on whether they want to chase their dream or not, but there's a difference between surviving and then flourishing. Flourishing, you basically go above and beyond. You're thriving in your career field. You're not just doing the 9 to 5, being mediocre, and then going home with your paycheck and calling it a day. I can personally speak this from experience because that's what I did in the military. In the military, I was very unsatisfied with my career field, and they wouldn't let me get out of it. I had an ambitious goal to go into the medical field, and I was limited. I was limited to doing a job that was not that. And for this, I was very mediocre at my job compared to other individuals who went above and beyond only because they were motivated by the job at hand. They liked it. They liked doing what it was, and I was unhappy with it. It was a desk job to me. I needed to work with my hands. And also I needed to be in the medical field. I didn't enjoy working with computers or any of that. I learned a lot, but it was very dragging, and I dreaded every minute of being there till I got home, and then at home I would even be more complacent and unsatisfied with my life because I wasn't chasing after my dreams. Till ultimately I created an outline of my dreams, step by step. I picked the career field I wanted. I found out the requirements I needed to do. I knocked off all the requirements one step at a time, and then I accomplished those till now I had to separate from active duty, but now I'm in the reserves doing the job that I'm going to be happy with. So this, I found a fun statistic on this from people.com. It says 14% of Americans are very happy with their lives. Surprisingly, This has been the lowest since the 1970s. This statistic can show that a lot of people are very unsatisfied with their everyday lives right now, and they're just complacent. They're not doing anything about it to get out of that situation. A lot of people don't want to set up their own businesses because they're scared of instability and the overwhelming factors that have to do with chasing your dreams. A solution for mediocrity and all this is setting goals. Set your goal and then break the goal down into subcategories. Once you have the subcategories at hand, you knock them off one at a time. This is exactly like talking to an educational advisor at school, and they basically tell you, you tell them what degree you want, they tell you what classes you need to take, they tell you how many classes you need to take per semester to make it financially feasible, and then you take the classes and then the programs you need to get into to basically obtain your degree. And that's basically an example of setting goals and achieving them and breaking them down into subcategories to where it's feasible. To conclude, I feel setting goals will help you accomplish your dreams. It will subcategorize everything into small picture things that will ultimately lead to the big picture. This will benefit you in your everyday life, with a small task or just in life in general. Life is a competition, and having a plan for whatever situation will only benefit you.